questions or based on your boards, right? So हम कुछ previous year questions करेंगे. First let's revise the chapter and we'll do some questions on it. ठीक है? Let us take this chapter as a revision. Biotechnology. Okay. So what we need to do in biotech is, I hope this is visible to you. Can you people see this? What is written here? ये आप लोग को दिख रहा है? Or shall I change the color for the board? I think this will be more clearer to you. Is it fine? Can you see this? Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. चलो. So we'll be starting biotech and we'll be taking this as a revision. हम लोग इसको revision की तरह करते हैं, ठीक है? Taking particular topics and considering all the important things which are there, ठीक है? तो इसको एक revision की तरह हम करते हैं biotech को. So what is specifically present in biotechnology? What we are dealing with biotechnology? There are two chapters for this. One which talks about the processes, ठीक है? The processes that is involved in biotech. And the next chapter that talk about its application. ठीक है? तो दो chapter हैं biotech के. One talks about the processes, the other talks about the application, right? So biotech में if I talk about the first chapter which dealt with the processes, ठीक है? जिसके अंदर we have the processes. Okay, the complete chapter is based on how do you make a recombinant DNA, ठीक है? How do you make a recombinant DNA and how do you transfer it into the host, ठीक है? अभी I am writing all the steps in sequence, ठीक है? I am writing all the steps in sequence, ठीक है? Which gives you the overview of the chapter, ठीक है? अभी मैं सारे points लिखती हूँ. I'll write all the steps. You arrange them into sequence, ठीक है? I will write all the steps in jumbled manner, ठीक है? मैं jumbled manner में सारे steps लिखती हूँ. You will arrange them in sequence. आप उनको arrange करना sequence में, ठीक है? Steps involved in making rDNA, means recombinant DNA. What are the steps involved in making rDNA and transfer into host? And then you transfer the DNA into host. You people have done this chapter. I hope you are clear with these points, right? I am just writing steps here. You will arrange them in a proper sequence. ठीक है? मैं सारे steps लिखती हूँ. You arrange them in proper sequence. ठीक है? Joining desired gene with vector, ठीक है? You arrange them in sequence. I am writing in jumbled manner. You arrange them in sequence. Joining desired gene with vector using DNA ligase. Because this complete chapter talks about the process, ठीक है? This complete chapter talks about the process that how you can make a recombinant DNA. आप कैसे एक recombinant DNA बनाओगे and how you will transfer it into host and then how you can transfer that into host. What we are doing, we are taking our gene of interest. ठीक है? क्या कर रहे हैं हम chapter में? We are taking our gene of interest. Gene of interest means any gene that we want to copy, right? Any gene which is desired to us, which we want to copy, we are taking out that gene. It is this gene could be present in any organism, could be bacteria, fungi, viruses, किस में भी हो सकता है. You take out that gene, ठीक है? And you attach it with a vector, right? You take out that gene, you attach it with a vector. Why do we attach it with a vector? So that then it can be transferred into the host, ठीक है? Then it can be transferred into the host and we make sure that our gene of interest will be like our gene of interest also get it copies inside the host, ठीक है? आप उसको host में डालोगे, then you make sure that this gene of interest copy and like when मतलब कि this gene of interest get its copies into the host, right? हमें ये करना है. This complete chapter talks about it. Now all of this are done into some steps, ठीक है? ये पूरा आपका process कुछ steps में होता है. I am writing those steps here. You just arrange those steps in sequence, ठीक है? You just arrange those steps in sequence. First, I have written join desired gene with vector using DNA ligase, ठीक है? Fragmentation and isolation fragmentation and isolation of DNA using gel electrophoresis. I hope you people have done all of this. Electrophoresis, using gel electrophoresis. Isolation of DNA. Transferring rDNA into host. Selection of transformants. Selection of transformants. F. Extraction of product at large scale. One more. Chalo. So these are all the process which is involved in making a recombinant DNA. Okay, these are all the processes which is involved in making out the DNA, sorry, recombinant DNA. Now you tell me which step comes first, then what is second, third, fourth. Okay, arrange them in sequence. Now you tell me which step is the first step. What we need to perform first. अगर हमें recombinant DNA बनाना है, if we want to make a recombinant DNA, which will be the first step in the process? First step क्या होगा? What will be the first step in the process? आप सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? What will be the first step in the process? Which one? सबसे पहले क्या होगा? If you want to make a recombinant DNA, what will you do first? सबसे पहले आप क्या करोगे? बताओ जल्दी. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Which is the first step in making a rDNA? फटाफट. Which is the first step in making a rDNA? आपको rDNA बनाना है. You want your like desired gene of interest. ठीक है? You want your desired gene to be copied into a host. ठीक है? आप चाहते हो आपका desired gene copy हो host के अंदर. Which is the first step? सबसे पहला step क्या होगा? What do you think? Anybody? What do you think will be the first step in doing so? सबसे पहला step क्या होगा? बोलो. Any idea? What do you think? Just guess it. I'll tell you whether it is wrong or yes or right or wrong. What will be the first step? Selection of transformant, isolation of DNA. Correct. This one is correct. सबसे पहला step होगा isolation of DNA. सबसे पहले आप क्या करोगे? You will isolate the DNA. आपको जो भी DNA का copy बनाना है, you want to make copy of a particular DNA. First, what will you do? First, you will isolate the DNA, है ना? आप सबसे पहले उस डीएनए को बाहर निकालोगे. यू विल आइसोलेट द डीएनए फ्रॉम द सेल बिकॉज डीएनए विल बी प्रेजेंट इनसाइड अ पर्टिकुलर सेल. ठीक है? डीएनए विल बी प्रेजेंट इनसाइड द पर्टिकुलर सेल. फर्स्ट व्हाट यू नीड टू डू, यू नीड टू आइसोलेट द डीएनए. आपको उसके अंदर से डीएनए बाहर निकालना है. यू वांट टू टेक आउट द डीएनए फ्रॉम सेल. आई विल बी शोइंग यू इन द नेक्स्ट पेज विद द डायग्राम्स. What will the first step? The first step will be isolation of DNA from the cell. ठीक है, whatever DNA, whatever gene you want to make copies of, जिस भी जीन का आपको कॉपीज बनाना है, ठीक है, you want to take DNA out from the cell. For example, there is some bacteria, ठीक है, there is some bacteria which contains the DNA, ठीक है, there is some bacteria which contains the DNA and you want this DNA to come out. आपको सबसे पहले DNA बाहर निकालना है, ठीक है. So what you will do, you will break the cell open, ठीक है, आप इस सेल को ब्रेक करोगे. You will break the cell using enzymes like lysozyme, ठीक है, you will use the enzyme like lysozyme. If it is a bacteria, you will use lysozyme. If it is a plant cell, then you will use cellulase, ठीक है. If it is a plant cell, you will use cellulase. Why? Because the cell wall of plant is made up of cellulose, right? The cell wall of plant is made up of cellulose. So to digest it, what we will use? We will use cellulases, ठीक है. Then if it is a what do we say? If it is a fungi, अगर fungi होता, what do we use? We will use chitinase. If it is a fungi, we will use chitinase. Why? Because the cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin, right? The cell wall of fungi is made up of chitin. So to break that, we will use chitinase. For plant cell, we will use cellulase. Now what will happen? Its cell wall or the cell membrane will break open. ठीक है? इसका cell wall, cell membrane open हो जाएगा. Now inside the test tube, you must have performed this experiment. आप लोगों ने experiment किया है? Extraction of DNA or isolation of DNA using banana. Have you done this experiment? Isolation of DNA using banana. किया है आप लोगों ने स्कूल में? Have you done this experiment in your schools? Isolation of DNA using banana. Have you isolated the DNA in your schools? Yes or no? Have you people isolated the DNA in your schools? आप लोगों ने स्कूल में DNA isolate किया है? Yes. How have you done that? From which species? From which species you have isolated the DNA? What have you used for the isolation? What have you used? Banana cells? Banana से किया? Or what? Banana. Okay. ठीक है. So what do we do? First, we need to break the cell. You will break the cell using these enzymes. You will also use proteases. ठीक है. You will use proteases, lipases. Lipases to break the cell membrane. This you will use to break the cell membrane. ठीक है. This we will use to break the cell membrane. And if you remember, while doing the experiment, you must have put it some detergent. ठीक है. You must have put it some detergent. Why? Because detergent contain these enzymes, proteases and lipases. ठीक है. Detergent contain this enzyme, this lipase. So that is why we have used detergent also. ठीक है. So what we want to do, we want to break the cell. ठीक है. You want to break the cell so that you will get DNA. ठीक है. You will only get DNA. Right? If you break the cell, okay, if you break the cell, what you will get? You will get DNA, you will get RNA, you will get some proteins. Cell के अंदर क्या होता है? Cell के अंदर DNA है, RNA है, protein है. You only want DNA from the cell, ठीक है? So other thing also you will digest. जैसे आपने membrane को digest किया है, ठीक है? The way you have digested the membrane, similarly you will digest the other components. We will digest RNA using RNases. We will digest all the protein molecule using proteases. So we will digest everything. Only DNA will be left. ठीक है? Only DNA will be left. Now, how can you precipitate the DNA? How do we precipitate the DNA? If anybody remember, how do you precipitate the DNA? How do we precipitate the DNA? What do we add for the precipitation of DNA? DNA के precipitation के लिए क्या add करते हैं? What do we add for the precipitation of DNA? How do you get the threads of DNA? Yes, ethanol, and that should be chilled ethanol. For the precipitation, we will add chilled ethanol. ठीक है? For the precipitation of DNA, you will add chilled ethanol. आप chilled ethanol डालोगे, it should be chilled, right? You will add chilled ethanol, and then you will get these fine strands of DNA. ठीक है? Then you will get these threads of DNA. ठीक है? Finally, you got the DNA. ठीक है? Because if you want any, see, this is DNA and it must contain various gene, है ना? Your DNA contains a lot of gene. For example, I require this gene. ठीक है? This is your complete DNA. But my gene of interest, which I require, this is your gene of interest. This is the pink color is DNA. This is the complete DNA, and at this point you have your gene of interest. ठीक है? This is your gene of interest, which you want to transfer into a host, जिसको आप एक होस्ट में ट्रांसफर करोगे, so that it can be copied a lot of times. ठीक है? You want to make its copies. आपको इसका कॉपीज बनाना है. ठीक है? You want to make its copy. So what will you do? First, you will extract this gene from this DNA. आप इस DNA से इस जीन को निकालोगे. You will take out this gene and then put it into a host. ठीक है? You will take out this gene and put it into the host so that you will get multiple copies of the gene. ठीक है? तो क्या होगा? होस्ट के अंदर, inside the host, this gene will multiply and you will get multiple copies of the gene. ठीक है? So first of all, what do we require? We require to take out this DNA because this DNA contains my gene of interest. ठीक है? इस DNA के अंदर मेरा gene of interest है. This DNA contain my gene of interest. I want to take out this DNA out from the bacterial cell. ठीक है? I want to take this DNA out from the bacterial cell. So how you have done? You have performed these processes. You have added some enzymes. After that, you got the DNA. ठीक है? Finally, you got the DNA. क्या ये वाला प्रोसेस सबको समझ आया? Have we understood how do we isolate the DNA? Have we understood how do we isolate the DNA? क्या ये समझ आया? इसमें किसी को डाउट है? How do you isolate the DNA? And why do we require to isolate the DNA? हमें क्यों DNA isolate करना है? Are we clear with this? Are we all clear with this? ये समझ आया? Isolation of DNA. That how have we isolated the DNA and why do we need to isolate it? ये समझ आया सबको? Are we clear with this? किसी को इसमें डाउट है? Anybody, do you have any doubt in this? Is it clear or not? Shall I repeat this? Others, I want answer from everybody. Write in the chat box. Are we clear or shall I repeat this? We have just isolated the DNA. ठीक है? There is a bacterial cell. We want to take its DNA out. हमको DNA निकालना है. We want to take its DNA out. First, we will break the cell membrane or cell wall using enzymes. If it is a plant, you will use cellulase. If it is fungi, you will use chitinase. ठीक है? Otherwise, you will add proteases and lipases to break the cell membrane, which is also present in detergent. So we add detergent while doing the reaction. हम detergent डालते हैं while doing the reaction. When the cell is open, all the components will come in the test tube. ठीक है? When the cell will break open, all the components will come in the test tube. Now it can have DNA, it can have RNA, it can have some proteins. We need to digest RNA, we need to digest protein because we only require DNA. So you will add RNases. Okay? What we will add? We will add RNases to digest RNA. You will add proteases, particular proteases to digest your protein. So finally you only have DNA in the tube. Okay? Finally you only have DNA in the tube, which will be precipitated by adding chilled ethanol. ठीक है? Finally you will add chilled ethanol and your DNA will be precipitate out. So this was the first step. ठीक है? अब आपने क्या किया? You have taken out the DNA. ठीक है? You have taken out the DNA. Now what will we do? हमने पूरा DNA निकाल लिया. Do we require the complete DNA? क्या हमें पूरा DNA चाहिए था? Do we require the complete DNA? Do we require the complete DNA? क्या हमें ये पूरा DNA चाहिए? Do we require the complete DNA of bacteria or some specific part? Just tell me, do we require the complete DNA thread or just some specific part of DNA? क्या चाहिए? Do you require the complete DNA or just specific part of DNA? What do we need? क्या चाहिए हमको? Do we require the complete DNA or some specific part of DNA? What do we need? Specific part, right? We do not require this complete DNA, है ना? We just need this part which contain our gene of interest. So what should be the second step? First step हमने कर लिया. The first step is done, isolation of DNA. what should be the second step? What should be the second step? After getting out the complete DNA, what should be the second step? What should be the second step? After taking out the complete DNA, आपने पूरा DNA निकाल लिया, what should be the second step? You just want a specific part. How can you get the specific part? How can you get the specific part of DNA cut out? कैसे कट करोगे specific part को? How can you cut out the specific part? Which is the second step? उसके बाद second step क्या होगा? What shall we do after getting the DNA? What is the second step? What do you think? Write in the chat box. I will tell you whether it is right or wrong. क्या लगता है आपको? Write in the chat box. What do you think will happen next? क्या होगा इसके बाद? Second step. Write in the chat box. I will tell you whether it is right or wrong. Try it. आपको क्या लगता है? क्या होना चाहिए? You got the DNA. What should be the next step? Because you only want the specific part. What will you do? What will you do? Cut the DNA. So which is the second step? क्या होना चाहिए? What do you do for the cutting of DNA? What will it be? A, B, D, E, G, F. You will cut the DNA. Very good. We will cut the DNA. कौन सा step है? I have written everything on the board. Which step tells you that we will cut the DNA? A, B, D, E, G, F. What will be the second step? E, selection of transformants. No, selection of transformants abhi nahi hoga. Yes, you cut the DNA using restriction enzyme. But which steps tell you about cutting of DNA? You cut the DNA, you convert it into fragments, right? आप DNA cut करोगे, you convert them into fragments. Which step tell you about that? You cut the DNA, you divide them into fragments. Which step is telling you about that? Where we are talking about fragments? B. This is the second step. Fragmentation means cutting the DNA into parts. Fragmentation means now you cut the DNA and you isolate the DNA in gel electrophoresis. This is the second step. Now see what will happen. Correct. देखो अब क्या होगा. पहले हम क्या करेंगे? We'll do fragmentation. Fragmentation of DNA using restriction enzymes. Using restriction enzymes. Now you will cut the DNA using restriction enzymes. Fragmentation means you had the complete DNA. Okay? You had the complete DNA. I want to cut it into fragment. This complete DNA has some point. यहाँ पे you have your gene of interest. GOI. Okay? You have your gene of interest. Now what will you do? You will cut this DNA into fragments. Okay? You will cut this DNA into fragments like this. You will cut the DNA into fragments. Why we need to cut the DNA into fragments? So that we can get the required part of DNA. Okay? You will cut the DNA into fragments so that you can get the required part. Now fragmentation or cutting of DNA. Fragmentation or you say cutting of DNA is done by special enzymes which are called restriction nucleases. It is done by special enzyme which is called restriction nucleases. ठीक है? Cutting of DNA is done by special enzyme which is called restriction nucleases. तो restriction nucleases क्या करते हैं? They cut the DNA into fragments. ठीक है? They are of two types. They are of two types. They can be endonuclease. They can be endonuclease. They can be exonuclease. ठीक है? They are of two types. restriction endonuclease, restriction exonuclease. What is the difference between these two enzymes? What is the difference between endonuclease and exonuclease? क्या difference होता है दोनों के बीच में? Endonuclease and exonuclease. What is the difference between endonuclease, exonuclease? Have you people heard about it that we have two type of enzymes, restriction endonuclease और restriction exonuclease? इन दोनों के बारे में सुना है? Have you heard of this? Endonuclease and exonuclease? Have you heard of this? सुना है इसके बारे में? Have you heard about this? Exonuclease and endonuclease? सुना है कि नहीं? Have you heard about it? Endonuclease and exonuclease. There are two type of restriction enzyme. One is restriction endonuclease, another is restriction exonuclease. Have you heard about it? Yes. What is the difference then? क्या difference होता है? Endonuclease make the cuts within the strand. ठीक है, ये कट बनाता है within the strand, मतलब inside the strand, within the strand. And it cut the DNA at ends. ये कैसे कट करता है? It cut the DNA at ends. Exonucleases cut your DNA from the end. ठीक है, end से कट करता है. Endonucleases cut the DNA from within. ठीक है, बीच में से कट लगाता है. Anywhere but within the strand. ठीक है, could be anywhere but within the strand. So you have two types of nucleases, endonucleases and exonucleases. ठीक है, now this endonucleases are important to us. ठीक है, in this case we require endonucleases. ठीक है, see, as I told you, they cut within the strand. ठीक है, strand के बीच में they will cut at some specific points. ठीक है, they make a cut at specific points. They make a cut at specific point. ऐसा नहीं है कि कहीं पे भी कट लगा दिया. For example, you have this DNA, ठीक है, and you use any particular endonuclease. You use any particular endonuclease, it will make a cut at some specific point. ठीक है, it will make a cut at some specific point by recognizing a sequence. By recognizing a sequence. ठीक है, they used to recognize a sequence, and that sequence is called recognition sequence. That sequence is called recognition sequence. ठीक है, see, we have different type of endonucleases. ठीक है, you have different type of endonucleases. Okay, I have a question for you. These enzymes, these endo and exonucleases are present only in prokaryotes, only in eukaryotes, or present in both? These restriction enzymes are present only in prokaryotes, only in eukaryotes, or it is present in both? What is the correct answer? These restriction enzymes, are they present only in prokaryotes, only in eukaryotes, or in both? कहाँ मिलता है? Where do you find these enzymes? Where do we find these enzymes? Are they present only in prokaryotes, only in eukaryotes, or in both of them? या दोनों में मिलता है? What do you think? Both? We find restriction enzyme in both of the cells, in prokaryotes as well as eukaryotes. Only in prokaryotes. Okay, these restriction enzyme that makes the cut in DNA, they are only found in prokaryotes. Okay, they are only found in prokaryotes. Clear? Is it clear, everybody? They are only present in prokaryotes. Okay, now we have multiple types of these restriction enzymes. Okay, we have multiple types of restriction enzyme. They are named on basis of the bacteria from which you are getting them. Okay, they are named on the basis of bacteria from which you are getting them. Okay, restriction enzyme are named on basis of bacteria from which they are extracted, from which they are extracted. Okay, what is the first restriction enzyme? Which is the first restriction enzyme that we have discovered? कौन सा सबसे पहला restriction enzyme है? What is the first restriction enzyme that we have discovered? बताओ, which is the first restriction enzyme that we have discovered? Which is the first restriction enzyme that we have discovered? Which is the first restriction enzyme that has been discovered? Which is the first restriction enzyme that we have discovered? HIN2, right? HIN2 was the first restriction enzyme. We have one more restriction enzyme, E. coli 1. Yes, this one is also there. Okay, so see, these are the restriction enzyme. We have multiple restriction enzyme. This is the first restriction enzyme to be discovered. Okay, so we have multiple restriction enzyme and they are named on the basis of bacteria they have been extracted from. इनका नाम कैसे रखते हैं? From the bacteria they have extracted from. For example, this E and CO. E comes from the genus, means first letter comes from the genus, next two letters comes from the species. This is the strain, okay, and this is the sequence in which it is extracted. This is the sequence in which it is extracted. So how do we name a restriction enzyme? Okay, this is the nomenclature of a restriction enzyme. First letter comes from genus, second two letters come from species, this fourth one is the strain, and this number tells you the sequence in which it is extracted. Okay, it tells you the sequence in which it is extracted. For example, if I tell you this restriction enzyme E. coli, it is extracted from E. coli. ठीक है, it is extracted from bacteria E. coli, Escherichia coli. ठीक है, क्योंकि इसको E. coli से extract किया है, that is why E comes from here, CO come from here, R is the name, R is the type of strain, and I is the number, the sequence. Similarly, HIN2, H is came from the genus, H came from the genus, IN from the species. This again is the strain, and 2 is the sequence. Now you tell me what is the name of bacteria from which we have extracted HIN2. What was the name of bacteria? What was the name of bacteria from which we have extracted HIN2? HIN2 को कौन से बैक्टीरिया से extract किया था? What was the name of bacteria? What was the name of bacteria from which we have extracted HIN2? ठीक है, this is mentioned in your NCERT. HIN2 को कौन से बैक्टीरिया से extract किया है? What was the name of bacteria from which we have extracted HIN2? Haemophilus influenzae. ठीक है, it has been extracted from Haemophilus influenzae. Name of the bacteria, C, H from the genus, IN from the species, H from the genus, IN from the species, D is the strain, second is the number. ठीक है? So how do you do the nomenclature of the restriction enzyme? Nomenclature कैसे करते हैं? It consists of 4 letters. ठीक है? The name of enzyme consists of 4 letters. First letter represent the genus. Next 2 letter represent the species. Third letter represent the strain, followed by a Roman number, which tells you the sequence in which it has been extracted. Am I clear with this one? क्या सबको ये चीज समझ में आई? Are we clear with the nomenclature? Are we clear with the nomenclature of enzymes? क्या सबको nomenclature समझ आया? क्या सबको nomenclature समझ में आया? ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं, चलो. Now I have told you we have different restriction enzyme. All restriction enzyme have their specific, सबका अपना स्पेसिफिक रिकॉग्निशन सीक्वेंस होता है. हैव देयर स्पेसिफिक रिकॉग्निशन सीक्वेंस. ठीक है, हैव देयर स्पेसिफिक रिकॉग्निशन सीक्वेंस मीन सी different restriction enzyme make cut at different position. ठीक है, different restriction enzyme make a cut at different position. That position is selected by the use of recognition sequence. ठीक है, that specific position is selected by the use of recognition sequence. What is recognition sequence? It is made up of around 6 to 8 base pairs. ठीक है, this recognition sequence is made up of around 6 to 8 base pairs. For example, if I talk about E. coli, what is the recognition sequence of E. coli? What is the recognition sequence of E. coli enzyme? E. coli का recognition sequence क्या है? What is the recognition sequence of E. coli? क्या है? If you have done the NCERT, it is mentioned there. E. coli का recognition sequence क्या है? What is the recognition sequence of E. coli? Anybody? What is the recognition sequence of E. coli? E. coli का recognition sequence क्या है? Yes, 5G8TTC3. That means it has a recognition sequence of GAATTC. It is at 5' and this is at 3' end. So anywhere this enzyme sees the sequence, ठीक है, in your complete DNA strand, at any point, if this enzyme sees the sequence, ठीक है, इस enzyme को ये sequence मिलेगा, it will make a cut. ठीक है, it will make a cut at the specific position. ठीक है, so this is the recognition sequence for the E. coli enzyme. For example, you have this complete strand. आपके पास ये पूरा strand है, it is a double stranded DNA. ठीक है, and you have AATC, GAATTCC, GATC. Now you have a complementary base pair. A के साथ T, T, A, G, C, T, T, A, G, G, C, T, A, G. ठीक है, suppose you have two DNA strands like this, and you have used the restriction enzyme E. coli. ठीक है, here you have used the restriction enzyme E. coli. What will it do? It will make a cut in this strand. ठीक है, it will make a cut in this strand, but where? First, it will travel the complete sequence. ठीक है, it will travel the complete sequence. It will inspect the complete sequence and find its recognition part. ठीक है, ये अपना recognition sequence ढूंढेगा. It will find its recognition sequence. What is the recognition sequence? GAATTC. Like here. Here it has found the GAATTC and here also GAATTC. यहाँ पे ऐसे है, यहाँ पे ऐसे है. ठीक है, so here it has found the recognition sequence GAATTC, right? ठीक है, here it has found the recognition sequence GAATTC, right? So here what will happen? It will make a cut. ठीक है, इस पार्ट में इट विल मेक अ कट, ठीक है, नो वे अदर देन दिस, नो वे अदर देन दिस, ऐसा नहीं है कहीं पे भी कट कर देगा, ठीक है, इट इज नॉट लाइक दैट दिस एंजाइम विल कम एंड मेक अ कट एनीवेयर इन योर स्टैंड, नो, दे विल फाइंड द रिकॉग्निशन सीक्वेंस, अपना रिकॉग्निशन सीक्वेंस ढूंढेंगे एंड आफ्टर दैट दे विल मेक अ कट, दिस एंजाइम मेक अ कट एट दिस पॉइंट जी, ठीक है, जी के बाद दे यूज टू मेक अ कट, ठीक है, दे यूज टू मेक अ कट एट मतलब कि बिटवीन जी एंड ए, like here G and A, like here G and A, and can you see if you read it in this manner GATTC, if you read it in this manner again GATTC, ठीक है, these type of sequence are called palindromes, these type of sequence are called palindromes, palindromes means they are read same in both the directions, if you read it from right to left this is GATTC, if you read it from left to right GATTC, if they read same in both the sides right to left, left to right, if they read same in both the directions then they are called palindromes, ठीक है, so these recognition sequence are a type of palindromes, why palindromes, because they are read same in both the direction, ठीक है, because they are read सेम इन बोथ द डायरेक्शन, क्योंकि दोनों डायरेक्शन में ही दे आर सिमिलर, GATTC, so they are palindrome, so this enzyme will cut, sorry this enzyme will come and make a cut here, ठीक है, it will come and make a cut here, क्या इतनी बात समझ में आई? Am I clear till here? यहां तक समझ में आया सबको? यहां तक समझ में आया? Are we clear with this? Now see what will happen. After making a cut, see what will happen. Now see what happened. It has make the cut. ठीक है, कट किया, ये स्टैंड अलग हो गया, ये स्टैंड अलग हो गया, यहाँ पे ये स्टैंड अलग हो गया और ये वाला स्टैंड अलग हो गया. So now your DNA strand have been cut into fragments. Now you see you have make the fragments of your DNA. ठीक है, अब आपके DNA के क्या बन गए? Fragments बन गए. ठीक है. So this is the cut that you have made on the DNA. ये कट आपने कहाँ बनाया? You have made this cut on the DNA which contain your gene of interest. ठीक है, on the DNA that contain your gene of interest. Now see what happens. ठीक है, सिमिलरली सपोज यू हैव अ वेरी बिग डीएनए स्ट्रैंड, ठीक है, आपके पास बहुत बड़ा डीएनए स्ट्रैंड है, so there are so many places which contain this sequence, right? There will be so many places which will contain this sequence, so you will get multiple fragments, right? You will get multiple fragments, ठीक है, now you have got multiple fragments, this has been cutted and you got multiple fragments, ठीक है, अब आपको क्या मिल गए? Multiple fragments मिल गए, you have got multiple fragments. And where it is happening, you have taken a test tube, ठीक है, you have taken a test tube which contain DNA, ठीक है, you have taken a test tube which contain your DNA and in this you have added your restriction enzyme, ठीक है, you take a test tube which contain DNA and your complete buffer solution, here you add the restriction enzyme and finally what you have, again you have a mixture of DNA but it contains fragments, ठीक है, now you have mixture of DNA but it contains fragments. ये बात समझ में आई? All of this is happening inside a test tube, ठीक है, ये सारा कहाँ हो रहा है? It is happening inside a test tube. First you take a test tube which contain the complete DNA strand and you add the restriction enzyme. After some time what will happen? The reaction will start, reaction enzyme will make the fragments because it will cut the DNA, it will make the fragments. Now inside the test tube you have fragments of DNA, ठीक है, अब आपके पास क्या है? You have the fragments of DNA. इतनी बात समझ में आई? Are we clear with this? ये समझ में आया? बोलो यहाँ तक क्लियर है, यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है? आर वी क्लियर टिल हियर? यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट्स है? ये समझ आया? फ्रेगमेंटेशन समझ आया? हाउ रिस्ट्रिक्शन एंजाइम वर्क्स? इज दिस क्लियर टू एवरीबॉडी? बताओ किसी को डाउट है इसमें? ये समझ आया सबको कि नहीं आया? बताओ इन द चैट बॉक्स, इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? Have we understood how fragmentation has taken place and we have got multiple fragments of DNA? ठीक है, जो DNA हमने यूज किया था उसके अब मल्टीपल फ्रेगमेंट्स बन गए हैं. Are we clear with this? Clear? ठीक है. Now what happened? Actually हुआ क्या? You have this complete strand. Now it has converted into fragments. ठीक है, अब आपको सिंगल सिंगल ऐसे फ्रेगमेंट्स मिल गए हैं. Now you got the fragments. What will you do? Now you want to isolate the fragment. ठीक है, अब हमें क्या करना है? We want to isolate the fragment. We want to separate the fragments. ठीक है, now what will we do? We will separate the fragments. Separate the fragment. Separate the fragment. Now what will we do? We will separate the fragment using gel electrophoresis. This is the next step that we will do. We will separate the fragment using gel electrophoresis. आपको fragments मिल गए. In this test tube you have all the fragments of DNA. Now you will separate the fragments. ठीक है, you want to separate the fragments on basis of their size. ठीक है, we will separate the fragment on basis of the sizes, ठीक है, which is done by gel electrophoresis. So now I will explain you what is gel electrophoresis and how can we separate the fragments on gel electrophoresis. Have you people done gel electrophoresis? क्या आप लोगों ने gel electrophoresis किया है? Have you studied gel electrophoresis? Gel electrophoresis पढ़ा है? Have you studied gel electrophoresis? What is gel electrophoresis? It is a technique. It is a technique that is used to separate. It is the technique that is used to separate the DNA fragments. DNA fragments on basis of their sizes. On basis of their sizes. ठीक है, it is the technique that you use to separate the DNA fragment on basis of their sizes. ठीक है, अब आपने क्या किया? You have made the fragment of DNA. आपने पूरे DNA strand के fragment बना दिए. Now you will separate these fragment on gel electrophoresis. They will get separated on basis of size. हुआ क्या है? You will get some fragments which are larger in size, some will be shorter in size, very shorter. So all of them will get separated on basis of their size. ठीक है, so you will prepare a gel. हम एक gel prepare करते हैं. That gel is made up of agarose. This gel is agarose gel which you get from the algae. ठीक है, जो आपको किससे मिला है? algae से मिला है. ठीक है, so gel is agarose gel. ठीक है, agarose gel बनाते हैं. What happens? This gel has pores. ठीक है, इस gel के अंदर pores present होते हैं like this. If you see, this is the gel which contains pores like this. ठीक है, it has a pores like this. So it work as a sieve. छन्नी की तरह काम करता है. sieve समझते हो? छन्नी जिसे कहते हैं. So this agarose gel has sieves. They have pores or you can call it sieve, which shows sieving effect. ठीक है, it shows sieving effect. So using this sieving effect, ठीक है, because of this sieving effect, your fragments they got separated on basis of their size. ठीक है, your fragments will get separated on the basis of your size. Now see what happened. Here you have wells. यहाँ पे हम wells बनाएंगे. Wells means this complete is the gel. At some point you will remove the gel. ठीक है, यहाँ पे हमने gel remove किया है. This is called wells. Why we have wells? To fill DNA here. ठीक है, you will fill your DNA solution, right? आपको जो यहाँ पे DNA solution मिला है here, the solution you will take some amount of the solution and fill into the gel. ठीक है, यहाँ से आप थोड़ा थोड़ा amount लोगे, you will pick some amount and fill inside the gel. ठीक है, you will insert the DNA solution in this gel. ठीक है, because this solution contain the fragment of DNA. ठीक है, you will fill that solution in these gels. Why? Because they contain fragments of DNA, right? तो आपने यहाँ पे fill किया. This side, okay, there is one side which is cathode and one side which is anode. If you people know that cathode is like your cathode is negatively charged. ठीक है, cathode negatively charged होता है. तो यहाँ पे ये आपका cathode है. This is cathode which is negatively charged, and this side will be anode which is positively charged, right? Cathode which is negatively charged, anode which is positively charged. हम इसको जोड़ देंगे by a circuit. You will join it by a circuit and electricity will run. ठीक है, you will make electricity to run through these rods. When you have cathode here, you have anode here, joined with the electricity, joined with the circuit. आप इसको complete circuit से join कर दोगे and electricity will run. Okay, one question that I have for you is, we have filled the DNA at cathode but not at anode. Why? We have filled the DNA or we have inserted the DNA at cathode but not at anode. Why? Why we have filled the DNA at cathode but not at anode? What could be the reason? हमने DNA का insertion cathode पे क्यों किया है, anode पे क्यों नहीं किया? Why not anode? Why we have filled the DNA at cathode but not anode? Why? What is the reason? Why we have filled the DNA at cathode but not at anode? What is the reason behind that? Due to positive charge of what? DNA is positive charged. Okay, DNA is positive charged. Why DNA is positive charged? What is the reason that DNA is positive charged? Due to which compound or what molecule is present in DNA that makes it positive charge? Why DNA is a positive charge? Do you people know the chemical composition of DNA? What is DNA? DNA is a nucleotide. What does DNA contain? DNA में क्या क्या होता है? It contain a nitrogen base. I hope you people have done molecular basis of inheritance. ठीक है? I hope you have done molecular basis of inheritance, and in that chapter you must have seen the structure of DNA. किया है आप लोगों ने? Okay, phosphorus makes it a positive charge. No, beta. See, DNA it contain nitrogen base. एक nitrogen base होता है. What else? Sugar. Nitrogen base, sugar, and third thing is, what is the third thing? What is the third thing? Nitrogenous base, sugar, and phosphate. They both are neutral. They both are neutral. This phosphate, what charge does it contain? Does it contain positive charge or negative charge? What charge does it contain? Phosphate group. Positive charge, negative charge? No, this contains negative charge. Phosphate ion contains negative charge. That is why your DNA is negative molecule. It contains a negative charge. DNA is not positively charged. डीएनए इज नेगेटिवली चार्ज, ठीक है। डीएनए पॉजिटिवली चार्ज नहीं होता है, डीएनए नेगेटिवली चार्ज होता है, एंड बिकॉज डीएनए इज नेगेटिवली चार्ज, दैट्स व्हाई वी आर फिलिंग डीएनए एट नेगेटिव एंड, बिकॉज डीएनए खुद नेगेटिवली चार्ज है, दैट इज व्हाई वी आर फिलिंग इट ऑन द नेगेटिव एंड, राइट, बिकॉज योर डीएनए इज नेगेटिव चार्ज, that is why we are filling it at the negative end, which is cathode. क्या ये बात समझ में आई? Have we understood this? Why at cathode but not anode? Right, because DNA is itself negatively charged. ठीक है, DNA खुद से negatively charged है. Now see what will happen. Electricity will start flowing. ठीक है, electricity flow करेगा. Your DNA is negatively charged. Of course, they will be attracted towards the positive charge. ठीक है, your DNA fragments will start traveling, right? What will happen? What will happen? Your as electricity pass, जैसे electricity pass होगा, as electricity passes, DNA fragments start moving towards positive end. ठीक है, DNA fragments start moving toward positive end. Now what will happen? They will start moving towards positive end. During their way, you will see small fragments move faster. Small fragments move faster and they will move farthest. मतलब सबसे दूर आपको small fragments मिलेंगे, ठीक है, at मतलब कि at maximum distance you will get small fragments. तो सबसे दूर आपको small fragment मिलेंगे, but जो larger fragments होंगे, the larger fragments move slowly and they are present at nearest to what? Nearest to cathode. जो cathode के पास होगा, that will be the large fragments because they will move slowly. And जो आपके anode के पास होगा, near to anode, that will be small fragments because they will move faster. ठीक है, they will move faster on the basis of their speed and the basis of their size. So we'll get like this. यहाँ पे there are bigger fragments. जैसे ही आप दूर जाओगे, they will become smaller fragments. ठीक है, at starting they are bigger fragments. जैसे ही आप दूर जाओगे, you will get smaller fragments like this. समझ रहे हो? So at the nearer end, nearer to cathode, there are large fragments, but farthest, if you go farthest from here, there will be small fragments. So on the basis of their sizes, ठीक है, the fragments will be separated on the basis of their sizes. Same हमने पढ़ा था, technique that is used to separate the DNA fragments on basis of their sizes. So these fragments are separated on the basis of their sizes. These all are your fragments. They are separated on the basis of their size. समझ में आया? Have you understood gel electrophoresis? What is happening here? Here your fragments are separated on the basis of their sizes. क्या ये बात समझ में आई सबको? बताओ, क्या ये समझ आया यहाँ पे क्या हुआ है? Now we have separated our DNA fragments. हमने DNA fragment separate कर दिया है, ठीक है। Here you know their sizes. हमें इनका sizes पता होता है, ठीक है। We know their sizes. So whatever be the size of your gene of interest. For example, my gene of interest was 12 base pairs, ठीक है, और 12 kilo base pair, ठीक है। So I will find which one is 12 kilo base pairs, ठीक है। I will find which one is 12 kilo base pair. Suppose this part is 12 kilo base pair. So that is my gene of interest. I will take it out. ठीक है? Now I have got my gene of interest. अब मुझको मेरा gene of interest मिल गया है. Starting, coming from the start. First, we have isolated the DNA. ठीक है? We have isolated the DNA from bacteria. The DNA which contain the gene of interest. ठीक है? The DNA which contain the gene of interest. We have isolated that DNA. Now we want to cut the DNA into fragments. ठीक है? You have cut the DNA into fragments using restriction enzymes. ठीक है? Restriction enzyme का use किया and you have cut the DNA into fragments. After that, you need to separate the fragments. ठीक है? You need to separate the fragments. फॉर दैट पर्पज यू हैव यूज जेल इलेक्ट्रोफोरेसिस, ठीक है, आपने जेल इलेक्ट्रोफोरेसिस यूज किया टू सेपरेट द फ्रेगमेंट। नाउ यू हैव गॉट योर जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, आपको पता चल गया दिस कंटेन योर जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, ठीक है। नाउ यू विल टेक इट आउट फ्रॉम द जेल, ठीक है। नाउ व्हाट विल वी डू, वी विल टेक इट आउट फ्रॉम द जेल। सो द प्रोसेस ऑफ removal of DNA fragment, removal of DNA fragment from gel, ठीक है, रिमूवल ऑफ डीएनए फ्रेगमेंट फ्रॉम जेल, व्हाट यू विल डू, आप क्या करोगे, यू नो दैट दिस इज योर जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, यू विल कट द जेल फ्रॉम हियर, आप इतना जेल कट कर दोगे, दिस इज द कंप्लीट जेल, आप थोड़ा सा जेल वहां से कट करके बाहर निकाल लोगे, यू विल कट द जेल एंड टेक इट आउट, ठीक है, आप जेल को कट करोगे, यू विल टेक इट आउट, यू विल डिसॉल्व द जेल, जेल को डिसॉल्व कर दोगे एंड यू विल गेट द फ्रेगमेंट विच कंटेन योर जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट, ठीक है, यू कट आउट द जेल, ठीक है, you cut out the gel, what you will do, you will removal of DNA fragment from gel by cutting it out, and this complete process is called illusion, ठीक है, this complete process is called illusion, cutting out the DNA fragment or cutting out the gel and taking DNA fragment from it, that process is called illusion, ठीक है, उसके अंदर जेल के अंदर से डीएनए को बाहर निकालना, जेल से डीएनए को बाहर निकालना, दैट प्रोसेस इज कॉल्ड इल्यूजन। ये समझ आया व्हाट इज इल्यूजन, आर वी क्लियर विथ व्हाट इज इल्यूजन, इल्यूजन समझ आया, यस yes. अब एक और चीज देखो, सी वन मोर थिंग, like I have drawn the fragments here, you can see it, but you cannot visualize it on the gel, ठीक है, you cannot visualize it until you add a stain into it, आपको इसमें stain डालना पड़ता है, ठीक है, you want to add a stain into it, ठीक है, so to visualize the bands, right, I am writing here, to visualize the band means to see the band, they are not seen without the staining, ठीक है, to visualize the bands we add a stain, हम इसमें stain डालते हैं, we add a stain and the name of stain is ethidium bromide, we add a stain, the name of stain that give the color to the bands, ethidium bromide, and ethidium bromide is also not visualized by your naked eyes, आप इसको नॉर्मल लाइट में नहीं देख सकते हो, यू कैन नॉट विजुलाइज इट नॉर्मल लाइट, यू विल विजुलाइज इट अंडर यूवी रेज, ठीक है, यू कैन विजुलाइज इट अंडर यूवी रेज, इट विल गिव यू ब्राइट ऑरेंज कलर बैंड्स, ठीक है, इट विल गिव यू ऑरेंज कलर बैंड्स, ठीक है, कैसे कलर के बैंड्स मिलेंगे, यू विल गेट ऑरेंज कलर बैंड्स इन यूवी रेज when you add a stain which is ethidium bromide, ठीक है, so to see the DNA fragments, to visualize the DNA fragment, you will use UV radiation and after a stain, ठीक है, first you need to add the stain and the name of stain is ethidium bromide, then you place under UV light, उसको फिर UV light के नीचे place करो, then you can clearly see the orange color bands, आपको clearly orange color bands दिखेंगे, and here gel electrophoresis is over, you got your gene of interest, आपको वो fragment मिल गया है जिसमें gene of interest है, you got that fragment of DNA that contain the gene of interest, क्या यहाँ तक सबको समझ आया, यहाँ तक क्लियर है, यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है तो बताओ, do we have any doubts still here, tell let me know, बोलो यहाँ तक किसी कोई डाउट है, डू यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग, फिर मैं आगे बढ़ूंगी, देन आई मूव फॉरवर्ड, आप लोगों को कुछ पूछना है, डू यू वांट टू आस्क समथिंग स्पेसिफिक, नो, चलो लेट्स मूव फॉरवर्ड. नाउ लेट अस सी व्हाट हैपेंस नेक्स्ट. एक मिनट रुको, जस्ट गिव मी अ मिनट. I request you people to read your NCRTs as well. ठीक है, read your NCRTs. You will get a lot of clearance from there also. Reading NCRT is very very important. ठीक है, make sure to read your NCRTs as well, right? So then these things will become more clearer to you. But in your NCRTs, like they have, like suppose the first step we have done is isolation of DNA. That is given at the end of the chapter. Now you know the steps, that will be clearer to you, but concepts you can read from there, right? So see what happens. अब हमने क्या कर लिया. अच्छा एक बात सुनो, just see. Now you got the gene of interest. So this is the fragment of DNA which contain your gene of interest. You want to add this into a host. This is your host. Host could be any bacteria, any microorganism. कोई microorganism हो सकता है. This is your host. You want to add this gene of interest. This is your gene of interest. Okay. You want to add this gene of interest into the host, and you want that this host should multiply your gene of interest. Okay. You want to make multiple copies of this gene of interest inside the host. Okay. What do you want? You want to add this gene of interest into the host. Why into the bacteria? Because bacteria multiply rapidly. Jaldi multiply karte hain. You will get a lot of copies of your gene of interest in less time. आपको बहुत कम टाइम में आपको मल्टीपल कॉपीज मिल जाएगा. You will get multiple copies in very less time. ठीक है. So what you want to add this gene of interest into the host. ठीक है. And you want inside the host it will make it multiple copy. लेकिन this is only possible when you will attach this gene of interest with a vector. You need to attach this gene of interest to a vector, and this vector could be a plasmid. This vector could be a plasmid. It could be a virus, that is your bacteriophage. It could be a virus that can be bacteriophage. ठीक है, because आप ऐसे ही host के अंदर नहीं डाल सकते. ठीक है, आप you take your gene of interest and like this only add into the host. It will not make its copies. वो उसकी copy नहीं बना पाएगा. ठीक है, because this gene of interest should be incorporated into its genomic DNA. It should be incorporated into its genomic DNA. Until and unless you do not incorporate the foreign DNA into its genomic DNA, it will not multiply. ठीक है, जब तक आप इस foreign DNA को इसके genomic DNA से नहीं जोड़ोगे, it will not multiply. So what shall we do? We attach the gene of interest to a plasmid. What is plasmid? Plasmid is extra chromosomal DNA. Are we all clear with plasmids? Plasmids जानते हो सब क्या होते हैं? Plasmids are extra chromosomal DNA. ठीक है, which replicate independently. They replicate independently. They do not depend upon genomic DNA. वो host के genomic DNA पे depend नहीं करता. They replicate independently. खुद से replicate कर सकते हैं. ठीक है. So what we'll do? We will attach the gene of interest with this vector. हम इसको vector से attach करेंगे. Now you will transfer this complete thing, means gene of interest with vector into the host, and then it can multiply. Okay, then it can multiply inside the host. Why? Because vector, that plasmid help it in getting multiplied. ठीक है, वो जो plasmid है वो इसकी help करेगा in getting multiplied. That is why we attach the gene of interest with a vector. It could be plasmid, it could be virus, anything. And then when you enter it into the host cell, जब आप इसको host cell में डालोगे, it will be able to make its copies. तब ये अपनी copies बना पाएगा. So that is why it is required to attach the gene of interest with plasmid with a vector. Vector is also known as vehicle. इसको हम vehicle भी कह सकते हैं. Why? Because it is like a vehicle for gene of interest. एक गाड़ी की तरह help कर रहा है ना, like a car. It is helping the gene of interest into getting inside the host. ये इसकी help कर रहा है into getting inside the host. So it is like a vehicle for it. Okay, so vectors are important so that to make sure that your gene of interest, if entered inside the host, can able to make its multiple copies. इट हेल्प्स टू मेक श्योर, ठीक है, इससे श्योरिटी आता है कि अगर ये होस्ट में जाएगा इट कैन मेक इट्स मल्टीपल कॉपीज। हैव वी अंडरस्टूड द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ वेक्टर? वेक्टर समझ आया? व्हाई डू वी रिक्वायर अ वेक्टर? एवरीबॉडी, वेक्टर समझ आया? वेक्टर क्यों चाहिए? Have you understood what is the? Yes, ठीक है. So you tell me what should be the next step. We have covered these two steps. Tell me what should be the next step. Okay. What should be the third step? We have isolated the DNA, fragment कर लिया, and isolate कर लिया using gel electrophoresis. Now you got your gene of interest. What should be the third step? Everybody, what should be the third step? What should be the third step? What shall be the third step, everybody? Joining the desired gene with vector. Very good. As I've explained you right now, very good. Okay. Now what will you do? You got your desired gene. You got your gene of interest. Now you will attach your gene of interest with the vector. अब आप उसको जोड़ोगे with a vector. You will attach your gene of interest with the vector. Very good. Okay. Now you will attach the gene of interest with the vector. थर्ड स्टेप विल बी, जैसे मैंने आपको यहाँ पे शो किया, थर्ड स्टेप विल बी अटैचिंग जीन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट विद द वेक्टर. ठीक है, वेक्टर कुड बी योर प्लास्मिड, बैक्टीरियोफाज एटसेट्रा. So attaching the gene of interest with the vector. Now you see this is your gene of interest, this is your vector. ये आपका gene of interest है, the fragment, this is your vector. Do we also need to make a cut in the vector? अगर हमें इन्हें ज्वाइन करना है, if we want to join them, ठीक है, if we want to join them, do we need to make a cut in vector also? Do we need to make a cut in vector also? Yes or no? Do we need to make a cut in vector also? क्या हमें वेक्टर में भी कट लगाना पड़ेगा? Do we need to make a cut in vector also? Yes, ठीक है. Here also we need to make a cut. ठीक है, यहाँ पे भी कट लगेगा using restriction enzyme. Using restriction enzyme. But remember what? The restriction enzyme which we are using here, जो हमने पहले use किया था, you should use same restriction enzyme here in both the cases for getting your gene of interest and for cutting your vector. For both cases we use same restriction enzyme. ठीक है, we will use same restriction enzyme. If you remember, we will use same restriction enzyme as we have done here. Here, see, here you have used E. coli and you got this fragments. One is this, एक ये fragment मिला, एक ये fragment मिला, एक ये fragment मिला, एक ये fragment मिला. So you will cut the vector using same fragment. so that you will get complementary base pairs. ठीक है, ताकि आपको complementary base pairs मिले. For example, this is you have got from the your gene of interest. ठीक है, this you have got from gene of interest. Same piece you should get from the vector. ठीक है, same you should get from the vector. Suppose this you have got from the vector. इस साइड G मिला and यहाँ पे you got AATTC. This you had got from the vector. Now it become easy for you to ligate them, to join them. How? You bring this here. ठीक है, you bring this here, it will be complementary to it. ठीक है, this is complementary to it. How? जैसे यहाँ से G आया 5 dash. ठीक है, you got G here. Then what do you have? You have A, T, T. So they become complementary to each other. ठीक है, if you make a cut using same restriction enzyme, they become complementary to each other. ठीक है, these ends, ये जो hanging देख रहे हो, they are called sticky ends. This hanging structure जो extra बच रहा है, this is the extra thing. This is called sticky ends. Why? Because they help you to join vector and gene of interest together. These sticky ends, they will help you to join your vector and gene of interest together. ठीक है, so using same sticky ends, you can ligate them, you can join them. ठीक है, now what will happen? This is your gene of interest. You make a cut here. ठीक है, you make a cut here and they will be joined together using an enzyme which is called DNA ligase. Here you use an enzyme which is called DNA ligase. क्या ये बात समझ आई? This is your joining of gene of interest with the vector. This is the joining of gene of interest with the vector. You require same restriction enzyme to make a cut in your DNA fragment, in your foreign DNA and also in your vector. हम same restriction enzyme का use करेंगे. ठीक है, इसके आगे we will start in next class. If you want to ask something, you can ask. I am showing you the slide. If you want to note anything, you can note it down. ठीक है, if you want to note anything, you can note it down. This is the first slide. I hope you people have written it. ये वाला आप लोगों ने note down कर लिया होगा. This is your second slide where we have started the isolation. I am showing you the slide. Okay, last slide. Wait. Let me know with whatever slide you want to see. Last slide. Here is your last slide. And I request you people to read these topics from your NCERT. आज जो topic हमने cover किया है, whatever topic we have covered today, read these topics from your NCERT. And if you have any doubts in these topics, isolation of DNA, fragmentation of DNA, gel electrophoresis, ligation of DNA to vector. इन टॉपिक में कुछ डाउट होता है then ask me. ठीक है, read these topics from your NCERT and you have any doubt in these topics then ask me in next class. All right, understood everybody? Okay, tell me if you have noted down. ठीक है, we are done till here. After this we'll start the next class. I'll see you in next class. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you everybody. See you. Bye bye. Thank you. Take care. क्या कह रहे हो? नहीं, बस हो गया, खत्म कर रही हूँ. Bye. Take care everybody. I'm ending the class. I hope you people have written down everything. Thank you. Bye.